When you think of a great scorer, what comes to mind? Personally, I think of offensive players in isolation, breaking down the defenders, getting to their spots, or to the rim. However, there's an overlooked style of basketball play without the ball. In this video, I'll be highlighting a few players, former and current, that play the game as if they were a modern-day Leonardo da Vinci. My goal in this video is to show you players that move without the ball and create high-quality scoring opportunities. Role changes in the game have given players huge advantages breaking down defenders to create their shots. But even with the role changes, what if I were to tell you there's an easier way, using a jab step, stop and go, or simply coming off a screen to get easy looks, simply because you don't have to worry about dribbling and can move more efficiently. There are plenty of NBA players that don't necessarily have the ball handling skills to break down a defender, but with a quick step or two can create an easy scoring opportunity. Much like a hesitation dribble, a simple stop and go can be just as effective. Players at any level will typically sag off on defense, or try to rest, or simply get caught not paying attention, and that's the perfect time to strike. Setting up your man coming off a screen is probably the most efficient way to get open without the ball. I never played like this, I don't condone this, but much like a wide receiver, a player can use their hands to gain separation. Teams like the Minnesota Timberwolves use a motion offense. The 2010s Golden State Warriors won 3 titles with this style of offense, but no one ran it better recently than the 2013-2014 San Antonio Spurs. It has never been easier than in today's games to move off ball. Back prior to the 2004 rule changes, spacing was an issue, and although still effective, teams ran a motion offense effectively. In today's games, there are 2, 3, or even 4 times as much space to work with, and to find holes in the defense. Moving off ball and coming off screens is a great way to get open for a mid-range look, or in today's game, a three-pointer. After a player runs the same action a few times, if the defense anticipates this, you can simply make a backdoor cut for what I like to call an easy bunny. If you missed my last video, I lost the love of the game, you'll know that my favorite player in the 1990s was Reggie Miller. In high school, I even wore the number 31. Early in Miller's career, he would create his own shot more often, but as the years went on, he became the first well-known off-ball star. Consistently in motion, defenses would send defender after defender to cover him. Miller would weave in and out of offensive sets, using screens to get off his famous catch-and-shoot threes. Miller wasn't opposed to using his hands and quickness to gain separation as well. Reggie Miller used sharp and explosive cuts to get open. Reggie Miller was like a composer on the court, turning the hardwood into his symphony. However, there have been many others to imitate his game. The Kobe to Jordan comparison here is Ray Allen to Reggie Miller. Allen would use his great skills as an electric shooter to mimic Miller's style and to get a quick, accurate shot. Allen would use screens as well as arm wrestling to get himself in position for an open look. For you younger guys and girls out there listening, a player like Klay Thompson, who utilizes off-ball movement, put up 37 points in a single quarter. Yes, you heard that correctly, 37 points in one quarter, playing off-ball. On December 5th, 2016, Klay Thompson scored 60 points versus the Indiana Pacers, only dribbling the ball 11 times. That's right, averaging roughly 6 points per dribble.
Klay with a step through, and he's got 46. I'll tell you a story about that in a second. Klay's three, there it is! Klay for three, good!
Now, as you get to know me and my channel, you'll find that I am not a Steph Curry fan. However, Steph Curry is just as good off the ball and moves around just as well as Reggie Miller did. I'll say if you had to rank them, I'd rank them 1 and 1A of the best off-ball players in the history of the NBA. Curry uses move after move, and just when the defender thinks he's denying the ball, Curry hits you with a double move and leaves you in the dust. Curry can run backwards faster than most forward, just to get into position to knock down another 3. Steph Curry, more so than Bird, Miller, or Allen, gets away with push-offs like a wide receiver in today's modern NFL. With all of the spacing in today's game, I have no idea why anyone would want to feel the need to go into isolation and slow the game down, expending all of their energy just to get off a likely contested shot. Although others did it before him, Carmelo Anthony would be the yin to the off-ball yang. Carmelo Anthony made a living of slowing the ball down and slowing the game down. Anthony would get the ball with 20 seconds left on the shot clock and dribble the ball like he was trying to run the clock out. I prefer watching, playing, and coaching offenses like the 2000 and 2010 San Antonio Spurs. If it wasn't for Greg Popovich pulling Tim Duncan 2 times in the final seconds of the 2013 Game 6 finals, allowing 2 offensive rebounds by the Miami Heat.
James catches, fires a 3, way off, rebound tip. James catches, puts up a 3, won't go, back out to Allen, his 3-pointer, bang!
To tie the game and go on to win in overtime, and then in Game 7. San Antonio Spurs should have won back-to-back titles using this unselfish system of cutting, screening, and precision passing. I don't know about you guys, but over the years I lost the love of the game. Watching players like LeBron James and Luka Doncic slow the offense down while the other 4 players stand at the three-point line is boring to me. They're so ball dominant, and in one man's humble opinion, dribbling the air out of the ball. If you would like to hear more about what I, along with millions of others, used to love about basketball and now currently do not like, click on the video here and check that out. And be sure to leave a comment down below. Click that like button, and I'll see you guys again on the other side.